Hi, my name is Jimmy McFarland, one of the co-creators of Picked Off. Thanks for taking the time to stop by and check out our page. My brother Scott and I worked hard to develop this game, and we think that you, your family, and your friends will have a ton of fun playing. There are multiple different levels of pledge on our Kickstarter page, and by supporting us there, you'll be one of the first to ever play the game. After this video, take a couple minutes to watch the video about our rules and how to play. Again, thanks for stopping by, and we appreciate any level of support. What is Picked Off? Picked Off is a game of building your best or worst team. If you've ever played kickball and rotated picking players or taken part in a fantasy sports draft, then you're already halfway there. But instead of drafting a team to play with, you may be drafting your favorite ice cream, best superheroes, or worst celebrities. Grab your friends, call your family. You're about to dive into a hilarious, heated game where you'll learn more about people than you thought you wanted. With multiple gameplays and millions of picks, Picked Off will be your go-to game. Setting up the game. Shuffle the deck of cards and place it in the middle of the playing area. Each player gets a whiteboard and a dry erase marker. Before starting, you'll want to determine the following. The first draft master. This can be determined however you'd like, but maybe suggest the oldest player, youngest player, player with the most or least hair, an epic rock, paper, scissors battle, or whatever works best for your group. Next, determine the draft style, snake or normal. If you're unsure what this is, check out our Kickstarter page or the instructions in the game box. Next, determine the number of picks per player. Usually 3 to 5 works best for each topic. And finally, choose the number of rounds you'll be playing. Basically, choose when you're going to end and crown a champion. Or don't and play for fun. Rules. Gameplay 1. The draft master picks a card from the deck and chooses a draft topic for the round. The players take turns drafting their choices. It is encouraged to laugh, tell stories, and explain your pick, because it may just help persuade the draft master to pick you. After all picks have been completed, the draft master will choose his or her favorite board. That player wins the round. The draft master is then moved to the player to the left, and the game is repeated until the number of rounds determined during setup is reached. The player with the most rounds won is the champion. Gameplay 2. The draft master picks a card from the deck and chooses a draft topic for the round. Each player silently completes his or her board. Time limits may be set by the draft master. Once picks are complete, the draft master is handed the board from each player. The draft master then chooses which player's board is his or her favorite. That player wins the round. The draft master is then moved to the player to the left, and the game is repeated until the number of rounds determined during setup is reached. The player with the most rounds won is the champion.
Card categories. The best or the worst. Self-explanatory, but just in case, the players will pick based on what they think would be the best or worst in that specific category. Win or lose the battle. Ever wondered what would happen if all the mascots from the MLB were placed in a cage match? Who would be victorious, or better yet, who wouldn't make it more than a few seconds? This category is about picking the right choices to win or lose that cage match. Ultimate build. Planning a family Thanksgiving dinner just got a little more difficult. You'll be competing against the other players for what you'll be eating that night. Each player tries to build his or her best combination of choices for the draft topic. Survive the sitch. There's a zombie apocalypse. What's going to keep you alive the longest? Each player needs to build his or her ultimate survival kit. It's life or death. Player picked. Shuffle in the player pick cards to have the draft master choose his or her own category and topic. Sorry, was 240 other draft topics not enough? Good luck!